Hi students! Welcome once again to my channel, Learning with Numbers. Narito ulit ako, ang inyong Mama Melia, upang maghatid ng mga dagdag kaalaman sa subject na mathematics. Sa video ito ay i-discuss ko kung paano sasagutan ang mga word problems that involve sets. By the way, kindly click subscribe for more video updates. Naaalala niyo pa ba ang union and intersection of two sets? Pag sinabing union, pagsasamahin lahat ng elements ng two sets. Ang intersection naman ay ang set containing elements common to both sets. So kung ano ang pagkakapareho nila. Paano natin i-apply ang mga natutunan natin tungkol sa union and intersection of two sets? Halina't simulan ang pag-aaral. A group of 20 students went to a park. 10 of them like ice cream and 15 like cotton candy. How many of them like both ice cream and cotton candy? What is being asked in the problem? The number of students who like both ice cream and cotton candy. What does it mean? So, ibig sabihin, hahanapin natin ang bilang ng estudyante na gusto ang ice cream and at the same time gusto din ng cotton candy. The next thing to do is identify the given. So, ano-ano mga binigay na numbers dyan? First, 20. 20 represent the total number of students. 10 students like ice cream. 15 students like cotton candy. Ano ang napansin ninyo kapag pinagsama natin ang dalawang grupo? Tama! Naging 25 na ang bilang. Hindi equal sa bilang ng students na 20. May sobrang 5 base sa original na bilang. Ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng excess natin na 5 students? These are the 5 students who like both ice cream and cotton candy. Ngayon, gumawa tayo ng Venn diagram para mas maipakita ang mga tamang bilang. Since the 5 students like both ice cream and cotton candy, we will place them at the intersection. The circle on the left represents set I, the group of students who like ice cream. The circle on the right represents set C, the group of students who like cotton candy. Kung ilalagay natin sa Venn diagram ang mga students who like ice cream, ilan na lang ang kulang? Tama! 5 students. These 5 students like ice cream only. That means out of 10 students who like ice cream, 5 of them also like cotton candy. Ilang student na lang ang kulang sa set C? Tama, 10 students. These 10 students like cotton candy only. That means out of the 15 students who like cotton candy, 5 of them also like ice cream. Let's set the numbers inside the Venn diagram. 5 plus 5 plus 10 is equal to 20. Equal na sa 20 ang student na nasa park. Tandaan, ang mga numbers na nakalagay sa Venn diagram ay hindi elements, kundi cardinality o bilang ng elements. Balikan natin ang mathematical representation ng word problem natin. Ang bilang ng elements na parehong matatagpuan sa dalawang set ay cardinality of intersection of two sets. Para makuha ang kabuuang bilang o cardinality of union of two sets, i-add muna ang elements ng dalawang sets. Then, subtract the cardinality of their intersection. Union and intersection are called set operations because they replace two sets with a third set. Ang shaded region ay ang third set. The word or suggests union, while the word and suggests intersection. Kapag or, pagsasamahin natin lahat. Kapag and, yung common lang sa kanila. Let's have example 1. The Venn diagram shows the number of students who prefer each of the two sports or both the two sports. Ngayon, sagutan natin ang mga tanong. Question 1. How many students prefer basketball? Hinahanap natin dito ang kabuuang bilang ng students who are inside set B. So, 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. There are 10 students who prefer basketball. Question number 2. How many students prefer volleyball? Pagsamahin naman natin ang mga numbers na nasa loob ng set V or set volleyball. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. There are 8 students who prefer volleyball. Question number 3. How many students prefer basketball only? Take note of the word only. The word only means basketball lang ang pinili. Therefore, there are 7 students who prefer basketball only. Question number 4. How many students prefer volleyball only? I-shade lang natin yung volleyball area, hindi kasama ang intersection ng basketball at volleyball. Therefore, there are 5 students who prefer volleyball only. How many students prefer basketball and volleyball? Paibalikan natin. Pag sinabing and, intersection. So, tingnan natin ang nasa intersection ng dalawang sets. Therefore, there are 3 students who prefer basketball and volleyball. How many students prefer basketball or volleyball? The word or means union. Pagsamahin natin yung dalawang circle. So, we have 7 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 15. There are 15 students who prefer basketball or volleyball. How many students did not choose any of the 2 sports? Ito naman yung bilang ng estudyante na nasa labas ng dalawang circle. There are 3 students who did not choose any of the 2 sports. Last question for example 1. How many students are there all in all if 3 students did not choose any of the 2 sports? Ang hinahanap natin dito ay ang kabuuang bilang na nasa loob ng universal set. So we have 7 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 is equal to 18. Example number 2. A group of 25 high school students were asked whether they used either Facebook or Twitter or both. 15 of the students used Facebook and 12 used Twitter. Answer the questions. How many use Facebook only? How many use Twitter only? How many use both social networking sites? Nagsasolve ng word problem involving union and intersection of 2 sets, uunahin lagi natin ang pagkuha ng intersection. So based on the given, there are 25 students. 15 of them use Facebook. 12 use Twitter. Now, if we're going to add, there are 27 students. So ilan ang sobra? 2 students. This is the intersection of the 2 sets. Or this 2 represent the number of students that use both social networking sites. Ilalagay natin siya sa intersection na nasa Venn diagram. Ngayon, kumpletuhin na natin ang Venn diagram. The 2 circles represent set F for Facebook and set T for Twitter. Tingnan natin ang nasa set Facebook. So there are 15 students who use Facebook. Dalawa doon gumagamit din ng Twitter. Therefore, 15 minus 2 is equal to 13. It means 13 students use Facebook only. Sa kabilang banda, so out of the 12 Twitter users, 2 of them also use Facebook. 12 minus 2 is equal to 10. It means 10 students use Twitter only. Sagutan na natin ang mga tanong na nasa word problem. First question, how many use Facebook only? The word is only. So there are 13 students who use Facebook only. There are 10 students who use Twitter only. And there are 2 students who use both social networking sites. Example number 3. A group of 50 students went on a tour in Palawan province. Out of the 50 students, 24 joined the trip to Coron. 18 went to Tubataha Reef. 20 visited El Nido. 12 made a trip to Coron and Tubataha Reef. 15 saw Tubataha Reef and El Nido. 11 made a trip to Coron and El Nido. And 10 saw the 3 tourist spots. Ma'am, ang dami naman yan. O, ilang meron na tayo? Ilang sets meron na? 3. Okay, isa-isay natin yan mamaya. So, 3 places ang involved. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong 3 sets. So, we will make a 3 circles. 1 for Coron, 1 for El Nido, and 1 for Tubataha Reef. Katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, magsisimula lagi tayo sa intersection. Ngayon naman ay sa intersection ng 3 sets. So look at the given. What is the intersection of the 3 sets? Very good. 10 is the cardinality of C, union T, and union E. Sunod naman natin ilagay ang intersections ng 2 sets. So magsimula tayo. 11 made a trip to Coron and El Nido. That means C intersection E. So there are 11 students who made a trip to Coron and El Nido. But 10 also joined the trip to Tubataha Reef. So ilan na lang ang kulang? 1. Therefore, 1 made a trip to Coron and El Nido only. Isunod naman natin ang intersection ng Tubataha Reef at El Nido. So based on the given, ilan ang pumunta sa Tubataha Reef at El Nido? Tama, 15. So out of the 15 students, meron din dong 10 na bumisita sa Coron. So ilan lang ang bumisita sa Tubataha Reef at El Nido? 5. Therefore, there are 5 students who visited Tubataha Reef and El Nido only. Next, tingnan naman natin ang intersection ng Tubataha Reef and Coron. 8. So, based on the given, ilan ang pumunta sa Coron at sa Tubataha Reef? Correct, 12. But out of the 12 students, meron na rin doon ang bumisita sa El Nido. Ilan na lang ang kulang? 2. Therefore, there are 2 students who visited Tubataha Reef and Coron only. Next step is to complete the elements for each set. Unahin natin ang El Nido. So based on the given, 20 visited El Nido. Pero ang nasa Venn diagram na natin ay merong 10, 5, and 1. So there are already 16 students in the Venn diagram. Ilan na lang ang kulang? 4. Therefore, 4 students visited El Nido only. Ibig sabihin, yung 4 na estudyante, ang pinuntahan lang nila ay El Nido. Proceed naman tayo sa circle natin for Tubataha Reef. So based on the given, Aiden went to Tubataha Reef. Now, on the Venn diagram, meron na tayong 10 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 17. Meron ng 17 students. Ilan na lang ang kulang? Very good, 1. Therefore, isang estudyante ang pinuntahan niya ay Tubataha Reef lang. Ilan na lang ang kulang sa Venn diagram? Correct. The number of students who went to Coron only. Okay, tingnan natin ang nasa given. 24 joined the trip to Coron. But in the Venn diagram, meron na tayong 13 students. 10 plus 1 plus 2. So, ilan na lang ang kulang? 11 students. Therefore, 11 students went to Coron only. Kapag nakumpleto na natin ang Venn diagram, maaari na natin sagutan ang mga tanong. Question A. How many of the students went to Coron only? 11 students. How many of the students went to Tubataha Reef only? 1 student. How many joined the El Nido tour only? 4 students. How many did not go to any of the tourist spots? Paano natin makukuha ang sagot? Okay. Pagsamahin lahat ng number na nasa Venn diagram. So we have 10 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 11 plus 1 plus 4. O ilan lang yung lahat? The answer is 34. Okay. So but we have 50 students. O ilan ang hindi namasyal? 16. So there are 16 students who did not go to any of the tourist spots.